Hello, welcome to my talk. It is Saturday morning today, but I will be posting this on Tuesday. I went ahead and went through my numbers, and do I look sad? Because I'm really sad. I'm really sad. I should have done my hair, but I just got up. I cleaned the room. I went downstairs, had a little something, and then I came up and said I need to do my numbers, because it's the first week of February already is in the past, and that's when I had to do this. But I had other little things that I had to show you guys. So there, we waited a week, but in this week this is the bad news. I owed $15,990.79 last month. And, the payments were made and everything. I'm thinking maybe I posted after, or I did the numbers after I had paid, because it's just a little bit. It's too little. Like, I am sad because the total for this month, February, is $15,937.00. So it only went down for like nothing, like less than $100. And that, my friend, is not the way I want it to go. Because let's say it goes down to $100 every month for 12 months, I'd only go down, it would be like at 14,000, maybe 13,000 by December. And that's not, that's not what I want. So I need to hurry up and think of something. Another thing, that I was gonna start my business and work at it in January, but I guess it was so busy, my birthday, my daughter's birthday, and just, the beginning of the year, figuring out what I'm gonna do. And I don't think I gave enough time to this. But now, that the thing of getting putting your stuff together and seeing what's going on, then you at least you have a notion of, I'm only going down like $100 a month, which is not gonna help. You know what else didn't I I work at the Pops part-time, and at the end of the year it was like only working like 2 days, sometimes one. And then the start of the year, the machines were bad, so they would either call me not to go or send me home, which I was happy. And maybe I wasn't, because that's when I don't think I've ever felt that. Well, maybe a couple years ago, but recently, like, I've been happy all, towards the end of last year. I did a lot of travel, I did a lot of me stuff, and it was really good until the beginning of the year. I just like went, whoo, really bad. And it could be that I wasn't busy, that I wasn't going to the pub, so I was just here, in my mind and my brain, and that is no bueno for me. I learned that too at the beginning of the year. I need to be busy, which might not be the way, but it's what's helping me. Because it's still not. I need things, and to be completely okay, I need to end things which haven't been ended, so I could move on completely. And then I need to, be on my own with my, you know, um, get my family, or, half and half of how we're gonna be, and then from there just move on. And I'm not there yet, so this is the year that we're gonna get there. And one of the things on my vision board is this baby. So I went and talked to mortgage broker. It's right here on your card. And we went through the numbers. And of course, you know, I work 2 jobs. So the numbers are good. But unfortunately, those numbers are for paying down my debt, which is only going down $100. Like, how the heck? I don't even understand that. So I need to work on that. And I am working on this. I'm going with my vision board. I'm gonna work on the stuff that is there, and I need to, talk to people. I need to tell her what's going on over here. She needs to run my credit and tell me what to do. Maybe her and I will help this, like, figure it out. But anyway, I saw a house. I don't know if I had told you guys, but we went last weekend with my daughter, and we saw this house, and it's it's 1,500 square feet. So it's teeny, but that's all I want, people. I do not want a big house that I have to waste, hours in cleaning. My house that I had with my family, it's only like 2,700 square feet. It's not it it has 4 rooms. It's bigger than the house I want to buy. And I would clean it on Saturdays, like full, like everything, dust, everything cleaning. And it would take me, that's the day I would stay home instead of going to work. So I would clean from the morning. I do breakfast, then I start cleaning, and I wouldn't finish till like 6. I love the feeling. I just told somebody I love exhaustion. It's good. Maybe, and I've been reading Aquarius. I think I did an Aquarius thing last week. But it says that we like working. They were putting two Aquarius and Leo together, and they said Leo works because they have to make money. Aquarius work because they want to, because they like, and I do. I enjoy working to exhaustion, and that's what I told somebody, because I was at the pubs, and there was a bad day. And whenever they do sugar free, when you do sugar free pop, just think, or sugar free anything, I'm assuming, because it's just different process. It's just more work. And I end up exhausted. And I was telling one of the girls there, they go, I'm so exhausted. They go, but I enjoy exhausted, but not this type of exhausted. It was exhausted where like my back hurt. But I do love the exhausted after cleaning my house. Like, I just, you take a shower after cleaning, and then you sit there, turn on the TV, because I love it, the TV, watch a movie, and just like, it's just fresh, and you were tired because of cleaning, and you just took a shower, and you're just gonna sit there and relax the rest of the day. That was one of my favorite housewife things to do. I love cleaning the house on Saturday, and that process of the morning till about 6, 7, take a shower, sit down, enjoy the clean house. Because the week starts, and the kids leave the shoes and the sweater and the backpack and their plate, their toys, whatever they're doing. And on Saturday, all that gets picked up, and everything is tidy, and the kitchen is nice, and my room is nice. The bed is just, I do like cleaning my house, but it takes a lot of time. That's why I started saying this, right? It takes a long day. It takes a whole day. It's a whole day's work. And I think, well, when I left my house, went to the apartment, everything was done so fast because it was so tiny. So right now, when I saw that house, it's like, oh, this is the house I want. I just want to be done in 1 hour, not 8, 10 hours of cleaning. I want to be done, and I want to get on to something that I want to do, because guess what? We have very little time anymore. I just turned 54 last week, 2 weeks ago. And my clock is ticking. I cannot spend, 8 hours cleaning the house. So I need a little house. So yeah, but that house is a small house with a big lot, and guess what cost a lot of money? The lot, not the house. So I need to talk to my mortgage person. I was trying to do a half and half with my in-law, but yeah, I tried my best to negotiate, convince, and I don't think he's gonna do it. I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna talk to her and see, because this thing was, the amount that the house is costing, plus she said, because I said, can we build on the back? And she said she's not sure if we could build on the back, but she knows that we could put an EDU. And I'm like, what the heck is an EDU? You learn new stuff every day, right? And no matter how old you are, you keep learning all your life, I hope. But anyway, an EDU is one of those houses that's already built. So you buy it and they make it, and then they come, they just put it in the back of your house. And so that's where my in-law would be living. And he says, yeah, but how much more does that cost on top of what the house or the lot already is worth? And yeah, then we looked it up, and I think the cheapest was like $120,000, which is pretty good. But on top of what we are already paying for it, it's gonna throw us up almost to $1 million. And I I I can't afford that on my own. I would be able to afford it with him, but he's scared because he's a one income family. Whereas he says that this was our um, conversation yesterday. He goes, "You have 3 checks coming in," and he goes, "I just have one because he has all little kids, and I'm gonna move out with my 2 daughters, which already work, but they're going to college. They still, I don't think they would do like a 3 equal parts kind of thing, which we shouldn't anyway, because I make a lot more money than they make, especially because I have 2 jobs and the one I'm trying to start. Actually, I want my business to go because I don't want to go and get exhausted at the pops anymore. I have an older body that I need to take care of, and that's very demanding on the body. Like I tell him, I go there after working here. I tell him, I don't ask me anything. Don't make me think. When I come here, I come to look at the pubs, back the pubs, talk to my friends, and not. I don't want to think. I don't want to, because they've offered me, do you want to help do this? Do you want to? And I'm like, no, I don't want to do anything that makes me think. I'm just going to be here. It's like a meditation to me, truly. I'm there and I'm like either I'm thinking or singing, because it's loud, so you can't conversate with anybody else. Plus, you each have your little sections, and you're alone in that section doing your thing. So it's like 8 hours of just thinking and moving your body. It's very important to move your body, even if it's just working, at least, right? But anyway, that's where I'm at. That's where my finances are here in February, trying to find I need to start my business so more money could come in, so I could pay it to there and be good. Another thing, one of my daughters is graduating. I think this is her last semester, and then she's done, which means all the money I gave to her schooling is gonna be mine now. So, and what is it, like 3,000? Let's say 3,000 times 3. It's like $10,000 every year, and for the past 2 years I've had two, so I've been like shelling out $20,000 the past 2 years, and so I get to keep 10. I get to keep 10, which if yeah, because this was the last time I paid for that. Therefore, yeah, the rest of the year, let's say it's $7,000 that I could put into this instead of her schooling, I could do it. See, it's gonna be. I was just hoping it would be by June that I'd be done with my debt, and if it's $100 a month, it's not gonna happen. So hopefully, I'll have better news for you next month, because I'm gonna figure something out this month. And with that, I leave you. Those are the things, financial things that I'm, because I said I was gonna say here so I could like stay on top of it. And yes, I'm embarrassed to say that it only went down like $60. That's ridiculous, right? I can't even believe it. Like I saw it and I was like, I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. Anyway, I will leave you now, and hopefully next month will be a lot better. I'm hoping 15,500. That is my goal. Like I'm gonna write it right there. My goal is 15,500. So at least $437. It's a little bit, but it's more than it's not even $100. It's more than $60 on this here month. That is ridiculous. Like I can't even believe. Like I'm like, what am I gonna say? Because that's embarrassing. But there, I said it. I said it. It's not working out this time. But another thing before I leave, because I wasn't working at the pubs the whole time, my checks were very little. Therefore, I had to, work with what I had instead of what I could have had. Anyway, thank you for watching. I will see you on Thursday. Tomorrow's Super Bowl Sunday. So I already picked out my clothes, so I'll probably do a get ready with me for Super Bowl, and then we'll see what happens over there. But that's what I'm hoping for Thursday. So I will see you then, and thank you for watching. And sorry for the mess. I'll clean this up. That's another one of my goals, to just little by little like take out, because a lot of it is paper. I have paper everywhere. But it's things that I'm doing. These are things that I'm doing right now, and it's all financial stuff. So hopefully, like I said, next month. Give me a high five. Let's do this. Are you doing it with me? Are you looking at your finances? I think we should all like kind of look and see and hope to be financially independent as soon as possible, especially at this old age. Like I can't, be old and owe such an amount of money. Okay, bye. I never can stop talking, right? Bye.